My child, do not ignore this. Archangel Michael stands at your door with a message that will shake your soul. Heaven has opened this very moment because there is something you must hear, and delaying even a breath could cost you more than you know. This is not for everyone, this is only for you. God says, the wind has been carrying whispers of truth around your life. You have felt the uneasy silence, the sudden chills, the sense that someone close is slipping away. Tonight, heaven pulls back the veil. A person you once thought would remain forever is preparing to leave. Their footsteps are already turning away. But you must not fear. For I, the Lord, write this message with fire to warn and to bless you. Archangel Michael says, you are not abandoned, you are chosen. The pain you feel is not punishment, but prophecy. Something is shifting. This person's departure is not random, it is the hand of destiny clearing the path for what is written in heaven about you. God says, wait, do not rush past this word. What comes next will shock you. The person who leaves will open the door for another to arrive. One soul exits so another may enter with blessings you cannot yet see. Do not skip this. Your future is being spoken now. Heaven reveals, your tears are counted, none fall unnoticed. You may feel weakness, but know that strength is being planted inside you. You are not losing everything, you are being prepared for something miraculous. Trust this. Archangel Michael says, look around you. The signs have already been appearing. Sudden dreams, repeated numbers, the same name or face flashing before you, messages hidden in small moments. You thought these were coincidences, but they were warnings dressed as whispers. God says, if this word touches your soul, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next divine message. I am speaking to you through signs and confirmations, and you cannot afford to miss even one. My beloved, heaven says this is urgent. Do not scroll, do not turn away. The one who leaves you forever carries both sorrow and hidden blessing. For in their absence, heaven creates the space for something divine to bloom in your life. This is not tragedy. This is transformation. God says, child, you were never meant to cling to what I am removing. If you hold too tightly to what is leaving, you may miss the miracle that is arriving. I am the one who gives and takes away, but I never take without giving something greater. Trust me in this. Archangel Michael whispers, you feel betrayed, you feel abandoned. But do you not see? The hand of God is protecting you from a pain deeper than you can imagine. This departure is a shield, not a sword. God says, wait, the truth hidden behind this will shock you. Someone you thought was loyal carried a secret in their heart. Their absence will uncover what their presence was hiding. But fear not, for I bring revelation and justice. Nothing can be hidden from me. My child, the heavens are leaning close. You must understand, this is not an ordinary moment, this is a divine interruption in your life. A voice louder than thunder yet softer than your own breath is saying to you, be alert. For the person walking away from you is carrying with them not only memories, but also a chapter of destiny that is closing forever. God says, do not tremble. Do not let fear choke your faith. For what is leaving was never meant to define your eternity. I am the Alpha and the Omega, and I decide what stays and what goes. Trust my timing, even when it feels like loss. Archangel Michael speaks, your heart is heavy, but heaven is not blind to your tears. Even as this person's shadow moves away from your life, the light of heaven is stretching closer to you. Where they step out, angels step in. Where they close the door, God opens another. My beloved, do not miss this. There is purpose in every shaking. Nothing leaves your life by accident. The pain you feel today is not the end, it is the soil of tomorrow's miracle. Every heartbreak is a hidden seed, every ending is the breath before a new beginning. God says, pause. Do not hurry away from this word. What you are about to hear will shake your spirit. The one who leaves is making room for divine alignment. They were not wrong for being in your life, but they cannot be part of the story that is coming next. If they stayed, the promise would be delayed. Archangel Michael declares, lift your eyes. Do not drown in sorrow. For while one hand lets go, another hand from heaven is already reaching for you. Do not look back too long. Your destiny is not behind you, it is before you. God says, child, I need you to listen carefully. Do not skip this. The person who leaves may never return, but my love never leaves you. My blessing cannot be stolen. My promise cannot be broken. And though they walk away, I will walk you into miracles you never dreamed of. Heaven whispers, do you feel the urgency? This is not for everyone. This is not a random message. This is crafted in heaven's fire for your soul alone. The fact that your eyes are on this now is the proof. Do not take it lightly. My child, someone close to you has been wrestling in silence. Their choice to walk away is not sudden, it has been written in their heart for some time. You have felt the distance. You have sensed the shift. Tonight, heaven confirms it. They are leaving you forever. But heaven also confirms, you will not be left empty-handed. God says, wait. I am not done. What comes after will shock you. For the same pain that feels unbearable will soon become the stage for my glory. Do you not know? I turn mourning into dancing, sorrow into joy, ashes into beauty. What they took, I will restore in double measure. Archangel Michael reminds you, strengthen yourself. Stand tall. Do not collapse under this burden, for this very moment is the test that will launch you into a breakthrough. Heaven is preparing you for encounters you cannot imagine. Do not faint now. God says, if this word is piercing your heart, then you must subscribe to these messages. For I will not stop speaking. And each word that comes will be the lamp for your path in the darkest hours. Do not wander blind when light has been given to you. My child, the clock of heaven is striking. Do not delay. The one who leaves forever does not take your destiny with them. Your story is not over. It is being rewritten by the hands of the one who never abandons. God says, you must know this, delay is dangerous, but obedience is protection. Listen, believe, and prepare. For my blessing is unstoppable. My child, listen closely. Heaven has not brought you here by accident. Every word you are reading is alive, burning with a divine flame meant only for you. Do not think this is chance, this is heaven knocking at the door of your soul. Archangel Michael has been dispatched with urgency, and God Himself is speaking directly to you now. God says, you feel the weight of something slipping away. You have sensed the silence, the unanswered calls of the heart, the unspoken truth in their eyes. You knew change was coming, but you did not expect it to come like this. Yet I, the Lord, tell you, what you are losing is not punishment. It is divine redirection. Archangel Michael declares, do not let fear deceive you. For the person who is leaving is stepping out of your story, but they are not carrying away your future. Your destiny is untouched, your blessing unbroken. What feels like loss today will soon be revealed as protection tomorrow. My beloved, the Spirit says, do not scroll. Do not move on. This is your moment of revelation. Someone from heaven is trying to talk to you, trying to prepare you, trying to strengthen you. They whisper through dreams, through signs, through sudden feelings you cannot explain. And now they speak through these words, you must let go of what is leaving to receive what is arriving. God says, pause here. Wait. Do not rush. For the next words will pierce your soul like lightning. The person who leaves forever is not walking away without reason. They are being moved by my unseen hand. Their path is no longer meant to intertwine with yours. And though it aches, it is necessary for your growth, your healing, your miracle. Archangel Michael says, lift your head, child of light. You are not forsaken. Heaven watches every tear on your pillow, every night you lie awake. You thought no one saw, no one cared. But I was there, standing guard, fighting battles you did not see, protecting you from harm that tried to hide in love's disguise. God says, do you not see? This message is urgent. The one leaving is not your downfall, they are your release. Their chapter has ended. Your book has not. And I, the author of eternity, am writing new pages with blessings pressed into every line. Do not fear what closes, for I have already prepared what opens. Heaven whispers, this is not for everyone. This is not a general word. This is a sacred secret sent only to you. That's why your spirit trembles as you hear it. That's why your eyes cannot look away. You were meant to hear this. My child, the Spirit says, a shocking revelation is near. Someone you trusted has been carrying unspoken truths. Their absence will reveal what their presence was hiding. Do not be afraid. What is exposed will set you free. What is revealed will make you strong. God says, if this word touches the deepest part of your soul, then do not wander away from the light I am sending you. Subscribe to these messages. Let my words reach you again and again, for every day holds a new revelation, and you cannot afford to miss even one. Archangel Michael adds, prepare yourself. Do not cling in desperation. Release them in faith. For when one hand lets go, another from heaven takes hold. You are never left alone. You are never abandoned. You are carried by a love that will never walk away. God says, wait. What comes next will shock you. The very place where you felt loss will soon overflow with blessing. The emptiness will be filled. The silence will be broken. The night will give birth to dawn. What was taken will return in double measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. My beloved, do not take this lightly. Heaven is speaking with urgency. Delay is dangerous, obedience is protection, and blessing is unstoppable. My child, lean closer. The Spirit of God is not finished with you yet. Do not mistake this for a simple message, it is a lifeline sent from heaven itself. Someone you love, someone you trusted, is preparing to walk away forever. This moment may feel like a storm that tears at your heart, but I, the Lord, tell you, behind this storm is the sunrise of your destiny. God says, do not faint. Do not collapse in sorrow. For I am closer to you in loss than I ever was in abundance. The one leaving is not the end of your story. The one leaving is the beginning of a new chapter one have written for you. What feels like abandonment is actually my protection. Archangel Michael declares, you are not forsaken. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. Every breath you take is known in heaven. Every tear you cry is counted. Every whisper of your heart has reached the throne of God. You have been wondering if anyone truly understands your pain, and today heaven answers, yes, we see you, yes, we hear you, yes, we are with you. God says, child, do not look at who is leaving, look at who is staying. I never leave you. I never forsake you. Their absence will not make you empty, because my presence will make you overflow. While they walk away, I walk closer. While they turn their back, I turn my face toward you with favor. My beloved, heaven says, do not skip this. For what comes next is not for every ear. This is not a casual word. This is a direct command from heaven to your soul. The departure you are about to face is painful, but it is also prophetic. For in the void they leave behind, miracles will be planted. Archangel Michael whispers, you have felt a heaviness in your spirit. You could not explain why conversations felt different, why smiles seemed forced, why the closeness you once had has been fading. That was heaven preparing you. That was the Spirit of God softening the blow before it reached your heart. You were not abandoned suddenly, you were being prepared gradually. God says, wait, what you are about to hear will shock you. The person leaving was never meant to carry the full weight of your destiny. They could not walk the road I have chosen for you. Their departure is not betrayal, it is divine alignment. For if they stayed, your promise would be delayed. And I will not allow anything to stop what I have ordained. Heaven speaks, do not fear emptiness. Do not fear silence. For emptiness is where I fill, and silence is where I speak. You are not losing, you are being prepared to receive. God says, if this word is piercing your soul, pause here and obey. Subscribe to these messages, for I am not done speaking. Each word that comes will be a lamp for your path and a shield for your heart. Do not wander in darkness when light has been sent to you. My child, listen again. The one who leaves forever does not take away your blessing. They do not hold your destiny in their hands. Only I hold your future, and I will never let it slip away. Trust me. Believe me. For your greatest season is not behind you, it is ahead of you, waiting at the edge of this loss. Archangel Michael says, do not let sorrow blind you. Keep your eyes open, for signs will begin to multiply. Repeated visions, sudden dreams, numbers and names appearing again and again. These are not accidents. These are heaven's reminders that you are being guided, step by step, into what is next. God says, "Child, you may not understand now, but one day you will look back and see the pattern of my hand. What felt like breaking was actually building. What felt like rejection was actually redirection. What felt like goodbye was actually the gateway to glory." Heaven declares, this is urgent. Do not delay. For delay is dangerous, but obedience is protection. Stay close, stay listening, stay believing. For blessing is already in motion, and nothing can stop what has been written over you. My child, heaven is still speaking. Do not drift away, for what you are about to hear will shake you, awaken you, and lift you higher than the weight that has been crushing your heart. Archangel Michael stands guard at this very moment, and God Himself leans close to whisper into your spirit, "Listen carefully, this is only for you." God says, you have been clinging to what is slipping away. You have prayed for them to stay, begged for the bond to remain unbroken. Yet in the silence, you knew. You felt it in your spirit long before your eyes could see it. They are leaving you forever. But do not fear. For when one chapter closes, it is because the author of eternity has prepared the next page. Archangel Michael declares, every ending in your life has always carried the seed of a new beginning. You may not see it now, but heaven is weaving something greater. Their departure is not your destruction, it is your doorway. Behind this goodbye is a promise waiting to be revealed. My beloved, you ask, why me? Why now? Why do I have to feel this loss? And heaven answers, because you are chosen. Because you are marked. Because your destiny is too great to be chained to what cannot walk with you into the future. This is not punishment, it is preparation. God says, do not skip this moment. Stay right here, for the revelation that follows will shock you. The person walking away from you carries secrets you were never meant to discover while they stood by your side. Their absence will reveal what their presence was hiding. And what comes to light will free you from a chain you never realized you wore. Archangel Michael whispers, you have been sensing the distance. Smiles that no longer felt real. Words that lacked their old warmth. Energy that grew heavier each time you tried to hold on. This was heaven's warning. This was the gentle nudge that what you once thought was eternal was never meant to last forever. God says, child, do not mourn like those who have no hope. For the one who leaves your life forever is not taking away your purpose. They cannot. No human hand holds your destiny, only mine does. Their leaving is not the end of your story, it is the proof that your story is about to turn. My beloved, heaven speaks again, this message is not for everyone, but it is for you. The fact that you hear it now, in this very moment, is divine proof. God is calling you by name, through these words, so you would not be blindsided by the change about to take place. God says, wait, hear this. Do not miss what I am about to reveal. In the emptiness their absence creates, I will pour out fullness. In the silence they leave behind, I will speak louder. In the place where you thought love ended, I will show you a love that cannot die. Do not be afraid. Archangel Michael commands, stand tall, child of heaven. Do not collapse into despair. For the angels are surrounding you, lifting you, strengthening you. You will not be crushed. You will not be destroyed. You will rise stronger, brighter, freer. God says, if this word pierces your heart, then do not walk away without marking this moment. Subscribe to these divine messages. For I will continue to send my word through them, and every word will prepare you, shield you, and guide you into your miracle. My child, hear this blessing: you are not losing, you are being positioned. You are not abandoned, you are being carried. You are not empty, you are being filled. What is leaving forever is not greater than what is coming next. Trust, wait, and see. God says, delay is dangerous, but obedience is protection. Do not turn away. Stay close to me. For the blessing I am releasing will come suddenly, and no power on earth can stop it. My child, you are covered, you are chosen, and your miracle is unstoppable. My child, the Spirit presses me to tell you this: do not think it strange that the ground beneath your feet has been shaking. Do not be surprised that what you thought was secure is slipping away. For heaven has written this moment before you were even born. The person leaving you forever is not a thief stealing your joy, they are a messenger of transition. Their exit is the sign that what you prayed for is about to arrive. God says, you have cried out to me in secret. You have asked me to remove anything, anyone, that was blocking your destiny. And now I am answering you, though the answer comes in a way that breaks your heart. Trust me, child. I remove only to replace. I tear down only to rebuild greater. Archangel Michael speaks with fire: do not let despair choke your soul. You were not meant to die in sorrow. You were not meant to drown in grief. You are meant to rise. And this departure is not your burial, it is your resurrection. Heaven whispers, listen carefully, for this is not for everyone. This word has been sent from the throne directly to you. That is why you feel the urgency in your spirit. That is why your heart beats faster as you hear it. You were chosen to know this truth before it happens, so that when it does, you will not collapse, but stand firm in faith. God says, pause here. Do not move too quickly. For what I am about to reveal will shock you. The one who leaves you carries unfinished words, unspoken truths, and hidden motives. Their absence will shine light on what their presence concealed. But I, the Lord, will not allow deception to bind you any longer. This is your freedom. Archangel Michael adds, you will feel their absence like a shadow at first, but the longer they are gone, the brighter your path will become. For the light of God cannot be dimmed by their departure. In fact, it will shine even stronger. My beloved, do not skip this moment. God is reminding you, what is gone will be replaced by what is greater. What is closed will be replaced by what is open. What is lost will be replaced by what is multiplied. You will not end empty. God says, if this word stirs your soul, then remain connected. Subscribe to the messages I am sending. For I will not stop speaking. And my word will be your daily bread, your living water, your shield and sword. Heaven declares, do not cling to what cannot stay. Do not mourn what cannot return. Lift your eyes to the hills, for your help comes not from people, but from the Lord who made heaven and earth. You will not fall. You will not be abandoned. You will be carried. God says, wait, one more thing. Do not let bitterness take root. Bless those who leave you. Release them in love. For the blessing that is coming requires a heart that is clean, a spirit that is ready. Do not let unforgiveness block what I am about to release. Archangel Michael shouts, rejoice even in tears. For this is the shaking that leads to breakthrough. This is the ending that ushers in the beginning. This is the loss that makes room for gain. God says, child, hear me clearly. Delay is dangerous. If you ignore this message, you may miss the moment I am preparing. But if you obey, if you trust, if you hold fast, then blessing will chase you down and overflow your life. You are not forsaken. You are chosen. And my blessing over you is unstoppable. My child, I have not finished speaking. The heavens are still pouring out a message for you. Do not step away. Do not close your heart. For right now the voice of God and the command of Archangel Michael are surrounding you, covering you, and speaking directly into your spirit. God says, you feel the trembling in your soul because the truth is brushing against you. Someone you trusted, someone you leaned on, is preparing to leave your life forever. Their departure is painful, but it is not without purpose. Do not believe the lie that this is the end of everything you hoped for. It is the beginning of what I have hidden for you all along. Archangel Michael declares, lift your eyes, child of light. You are not being abandoned to darkness. You are being led into revelation. Their absence will uncover truths that their presence kept hidden. What was foggy will become clear. What was confusing will become simple. What was bound will be loosed. God says, wait, do not rush past this. The one who leaves carries away their own burdens, their own unfinished journeys. But you? You will walk lighter without them. You will discover strength you never knew you had. You will rise, not because they stayed, but because I stayed. My beloved, heaven whispers, this word is not for everyone. That is why you feel the weight of it. That is why your chest tightens and your eyes cannot look away. Heaven has singled you out for this moment. This is not entertainment. This is not coincidence. This is divine appointment. God says, child, do you remember the nights you cried and no one came? I was there. Do you remember the moments you felt unseen? I saw you. Do you remember when you begged for a sign, even a small one? This is it. This word is the proof you asked for. I am speaking to you now. Archangel Michael adds, the pain of their leaving is the proof of your calling. For those who are truly chosen often face sudden losses, sudden separations, sudden changes. Not because you are cursed, but because you are marked for destiny too great to be delayed. God says, pause again. Do not miss what comes next. The person leaving will never be able to take what I placed in you. Your anointing, your promise, your purpose, your blessing, it cannot be stolen, it cannot be carried away. You are sealed by heaven. What I wrote over you no hand on earth can erase. My child, do not despair. You will not walk this road alone. The Spirit of God goes before you, angels surround you, and heaven itself is cheering for you. When they leave, heaven enters. When they turn away, God leans closer. God says, if this word is echoing in your heart, do not let it pass. Subscribe to these messages, for they are not random, they are your daily manna, your lamp in the night, your confirmation in the storm. Do not wander when light has already been sent to you. Archangel Michael declares, you will see signs in the coming days, dreams that shake you awake, whispers in quiet moments, numbers and words repeating until you cannot ignore them. These are not accidents. They are heaven's fingerprints proving you are guided. God says, wait, child, the time is short. Do not delay. Delay is dangerous. For the door I am about to open will not wait forever. Be ready. Keep your heart pure. Release what is leaving. And watch, my blessing is already on its way. And when it comes, nothing will be able to stop it. Heaven concludes, this is not goodbye, this is the beginning. Do not fear. Do not doubt. For you are chosen, covered, and destined. Their leaving is forever, but your blessing is eternal. My child, the Spirit is not finished. Do not scroll away, do not look aside. This word has been written in fire, sealed in heaven, and delivered to you in this very moment. You have asked for answers, you have pleaded for a sign, and here it is, someone you love is leaving forever. God says, I know the ache in your chest. I know the fear that grips your heart when you think of losing them. But do not be afraid. Their leaving is not the end of your life, it is the clearing of a path. For what I have prepared cannot fit into the space they once occupied. I am not taking from you, I am making room for you. Archangel Michael declares, the shadow of their departure has been hovering over you for a while. You felt the distance. You sensed the shift. You noticed the silence between words and the heaviness between moments. Child, heaven was preparing you so that when this happened, you would not collapse. You would understand it was written. God says, wait, do not miss this. The one leaving carried burdens that were never yours to bear. Their journey is not your journey. Their destiny is not your destiny. I, the Lord, will not allow you to be tied to what would break you. I cut this cord so you may fly. I close this chapter so you may live. My beloved, heaven whispers, this message is not for everyone, but it is for you. The urgency you feel is proof. The chills on your skin, the pounding in your heart, these are confirmations that heaven is speaking directly to you. God says, child, you thought they were the anchor of your life. But I am your anchor. You thought they were the keeper of your joy. But I am the giver of your joy. When they leave, you will see the truth, you were never depending on them, you were depending on me all along. Archangel Michael adds, you are stronger than you know. Heaven has been training you in silence. Every tear was strengthening you. Every sleepless night was stretching you. Every unanswered question was making you ready for this moment. You will not break. You will rise. God says, do not skip this part, for it will shock you. The one who leaves will create a gap in your life, but that gap will not remain empty. I will fill it with something greater, something divine, something no human could ever provide. Your loss will turn into the birthplace of a miracle. Heaven says, this is not the end. This is the turn. This is the shift you prayed for but never expected to come like this. The very thing that hurts you now will heal you tomorrow. The very moment that feels like death will open the door to new life. God says, if these words touch your heart, stay close. Subscribe to these divine messages, for they are the bridge between your confusion and your clarity. They are my whispers in the night, my confirmation in the storm, my lamp for your path. Archangel Michael commands, do not be afraid of tomorrow. For while one hand lets go of yours, another hand, the hand of heaven, grabs hold tighter. You will not fall. You will not drown. You will not be destroyed. You are carried by wings of light. God says, child, delay is dangerous. Obedience is protection. Trust what I am doing, even if it makes no sense right now. For what I am building is greater than what is leaving. What I am giving is eternal, unstoppable, unshakable. Heaven declares, this is your confirmation. This is your warning. This is your blessing. Their leaving is forever, but your blessing is forever too. My child, I speak again. Do not let your heart grow numb. You have been asking why the ground beneath you feels like it is shifting, why the ones you thought would never leave are slipping like sand through your fingers. Heaven says, this is the hour of separation, but it is also the hour of elevation. God says, I am not cruel. I am not careless. Every movement in your life is precise, divinely measured, perfectly timed. When I remove someone, I do it with eternity in mind. They may not understand. You may not understand. But my plan is greater than both of your perspectives. Archangel Michael declares, the storm you feel right now is not designed to destroy you, it is designed to reveal you. Without the shaking, you would never know how strong your roots really are. Without the loss, you would never know how deep heaven's supply really flows. My beloved, you have prayed in secret. You begged for clarity. You asked for truth. And now heaven delivers it. The one who leaves you forever was never meant to carry your destiny. They came for a season, but they cannot enter the next chapter. Their exit is painful, but necessary. God says, pause. Child, wait and hear me clearly. The person leaving carries wounds that would have wounded you too. Their path is a path I will not allow you to follow. I separate you, not because you are unworthy, but because you are chosen. I shield you, not because you are weak, but because your mission is too great to risk. Archangel Michael whispers, you are stronger than your sorrow. Even as you read these words, the fire of heaven is igniting courage in your bones. You feel it now, a stirring, a trembling. That is the angelic army surrounding you, infusing strength into your spirit. God says, do not mourn as though you have no hope. For though their leaving feels final, my presence is eternal. Though they close their door, I am opening one you never imagined. Do not weep as one defeated, rise as one destined. Heaven says, this is not for everyone. The proof is that you cannot look away. The proof is that your spirit is shaking as these words meet your soul. That is because this is your message, crafted for you, sealed for you, burning for you. God says, wait, the truth that follows will shock you. The one walking away was never carrying your promise, they were distracting you from it. Their absence will clear the fog. Their silence will amplify my voice. Their leaving will be the very thing that awakens your true calling. Archangel Michael declares, do not look at this as loss, see it as release. The chains that bound you are breaking. The weight that pressed on your shoulders is lifting. You are about to run lighter, freer, faster into the destiny heaven prepared for you. God says, if this word pierces your heart, do not wander away. Subscribe to these divine whispers. For they are not mere words, they are lifelines. Each message will catch you when you stumble, guide you when you wander, and strengthen you when you feel weak. My child, hear this clearly, the one leaving forever is not the end of your story. They are a comma, not a period. They are a chapter, not the book. And while they close, heaven continues. While they depart, eternity advances. While they walk away, God steps closer. God says, you thought they were your rock. But I am your rock. You thought they were your anchor. But I am your anchor. You thought they were the only one who understood you. But I, the Lord, formed you, knew you before you were born, and I understand you deeper than anyone ever could. Archangel Michael adds, strengthen yourself, child. Stand tall. For greater battles await, but also greater blessings. The pain of this moment is only the sharpening of your sword, the training of your spirit, the preparation of your destiny. God says, do not be deceived by what looks like the end. It is not. It is the beginning of something you will soon look back on and thank me for. What feels like heartbreak today will be your testimony tomorrow. You will say, if they had not left, I would not have entered my miracle. Heaven whispers, do not delay. Delay is dangerous. This message is your warning, your preparation, your covering. Do not ignore it. For heaven is aligning events even now, and you must be ready when the shift comes. God says, child, you are chosen. You are covered. You are destined. No one who leaves can stop what I have written. No one who abandons can cancel what I have sealed. Trust me. Wait for me. For blessing is already on the way, and nothing can block it. My child, heaven is still pouring. The stream of this message has not run dry. If your heart is open, every word will settle like fire inside you, shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for what is to come. God says, do not fear the silence. Do not fear the emptiness that follows after someone leaves. For in the silence I will speak, and in the emptiness I will fill. Their absence is not a void, it is a canvas for my miracles. Archangel Michael declares, every ending looks like night, but every night carries the seed of dawn. Child, you are standing in the midnight of loss, but the sunrise is already being prepared. Soon you will wake to light you did not expect. My beloved, listen carefully. This is not a general word. This is not a vague whisper. This is precise, personal, and urgent. Heaven has stopped time for you in this very moment to ensure you hear these words. The one leaving you forever is not taking your future with them. God says, you must understand, your future is not tied to their presence. It is tied to my promise. Before you ever met them, I formed you. Before you ever trusted them, I anointed you. Their role may be ending, but your destiny is only beginning. Archangel Michael whispers, you feel as if the ground has opened beneath your feet. But heaven has placed wings on your shoulders. You will not fall, you will fly. This is the secret: what looks like collapse is actually launch. What looks like loss is actually liftoff. God says, pause here. Do not miss this. The departure of this person will reveal things you could never have seen while they remained. Some truths only come to light in absence. Some blessings only pour when hands are empty. I am allowing this, so you may see clearly, receive freely, and walk boldly. Heaven says, do not scroll away, do not turn aside. The proof that this is for you is that your heart knows. You have been wrestling with questions. You have been sensing the change. And now heaven confirms it, you are not imagining this. You are being prepared. God says, child, the tears you shed are not wasted. Each one waters the soil of tomorrow's joy. Each one is a seed that will bloom into laughter. Do not think I ignore your cries. I collect them, I record them, and I turn them into songs of deliverance. Archangel Michael declares, the one who leaves will not leave you broken. They may think their absence will crush you, but heaven is already holding you together. You will shock those who expect your collapse. They will see you rise with more strength, more peace, and more favor than before. God says, wait, what comes next will shock you. The place where you once felt deserted will soon become the place of divine visitation. Where you thought you would be alone, I will surround you with people, opportunities, and blessings chosen directly for you. You are not losing, you are being positioned. My child, hear this whisper, do not cling to what cannot stay. Release them with grace. Bless them as they go. For bitterness will only block the miracle waiting for you. A clean heart is the soil for blessing, and forgiveness is the key that unlocks it. God says, if this word is piercing you, then stay connected. Subscribe to these messages. Each one is a thread of light woven into your journey. Without them, you may stumble in confusion. With them, you will walk in clarity. Archangel Michael adds, prepare yourself, for signs will multiply. Numbers repeating. Songs that speak directly to your soul. Dreams so vivid you cannot ignore them. These are heaven's fingerprints. Do not dismiss them as chance. They are confirmations that you are guided, chosen, and loved. God says, child, you are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. Their leaving does not mean you are unworthy. It means I am preserving you for someone, something, far greater. Trust my timing, for I see what you cannot. Heaven declares, delay is dangerous, but obedience is protection. Do not ignore this word. Do not turn away from it. Hold it in your heart, repeat it in your spirit, and let it become your shield. For the blessing that is coming is unstoppable, and the only thing that can hinder it is your doubt. God says, wait one last time, and hear me, you will not end in sorrow. You will not remain in mourning. This is not your burial. This is your birthing. A new season has begun, and you will walk into it with courage, with clarity, and with joy that cannot be stolen.